Don't fight in the north or the south. Fight every battle, everywhere. Always in your mind.
It's always a collaboration. So what I always like to do is just sit in the room with the showrunners and just talk and have a conversation about the story and characters, and before I even start writing. And then my job is always, I say, to obviously bring my vision to the into the show, but it's really about putting notes to the showrunner's vision. So after these meetings, that's really when I get my information together, and that's then when both ideas really get put together, and that's when I try to come up with the sound and the melodies and all that. And I feel like on both those shows we really had a clear idea from the beginning, and it was amazing to see. Yeah, with Game of Thrones, David and Dan, the mood they wanted to capture, even they were specific about instrumentation, and same with Jonah Nolan on Westworld, how the player piano was such a big important thing for him, and how the piano really is the centerpiece of the score there. Westworld, actually, funny enough, there was never even any temp track, because I actually started writing music before the show was even shot. So it was literally, I got the script, I met with Jonah, and while he was shooting, I already started sending him music. So when they were putting the cut together, they were actually putting our own music already. And Game of Thrones, a similar thing. Even though I was brought in much later, they didn't really have any temp music in there. It was kind of a blank slate, which I think was great. Same with the main title. It was just, the visual was just there, and same thing. We met, we looked at it, we talked about it, and we talked about instrumentation and mood, and that's how I really came up with the show.
You came back.
You know, if I could stay right here with you, I would.
Just sometimes I feel like the world out there is calling me.